So if you own a business and you don't have 5 bank accounts to manage your business's finances, you're probably really disorganized and you might not have money at the end of the year to pay taxes. I mean, this is what I did when I started my first business at 24. I didn't have a clue. But I read this book called Profit First, and I want to give you some tips that I've learned from that book. All right, so it's having 5 bank accounts. One, you have one bank account that has all of your revenue pour into. Okay, that's that one account. So all of your revenue that comes from sales or whatever goes into this one account. And then you have an operating expense account. Call this OPEX. That's operating expense. This is where all of your business expenditures are coming out of. Okay, this is where you pay all of your bills, your rent, your marketing, your advertising, your employees, your staff, everything. Okay, then you have owner's compensation. This is where you pay yourself. This is the money you use to pay you. Okay, this is your salary. This is your salary, and it's your distribution. So if you have an S corp, then that is money that you are paying yourself. It's still going into this owner's compensation account. Okay, I call that the owner's comp account. The other one is taxes. Okay, you should at least be setting aside 10%. That's what I do. Around 10% goes into this account to pay the government. All right. Then the last one is profit. So this is profit. I also aim to keep this at 10%. This is your profit account. This is money that you don't use to reinvest into the business. This is money you can use to pay down debt. But this is money that I take a distribution from every quarter. Okay, I take 50% of that distribution from the profit account, and I can use that for fun things. Okay, vacations, having a good time. That is the fruits of your labor of your business. Because so many people just put all their money back into the business and they don't ever actually enjoy money at the end of the year to do fun things. Okay, so once again, that's the owner's comp, OPEX, your profit account, your revenue account, and your tax account. Now, the second part is really the percentages you allocate. So what you're going to do is you don't want to go too big, all right? Because the goal is to never move backwards. So if you're going to start a profit account, you can start small, 2%, 3%, 5%. And what you do is every 2 weeks, for me, I do it on the 1st and the 15th when I'm going to pay my team. I distribute all of that cash from the revenue account into my operating expense. Okay, so that's 50%. I allocate 50% of the revenue to run the business. And this helps keep me in line so I'm not overspending in the business. And then I put 10% aside for taxes, 10% aside for profit, and then I put, 40, 50, 60, 70, yeah, 70. So 30% for owner's compensation. Now you can set this up however you like. There are some, depending on your revenue, you should have certain allocations, percentages. But the goal is to never go backwards. So if you start something that's realistic, so you get into the habit and the psychology of it. Man, this has saved my business, saved me so much stress, because before doing this, I just didn't know where the money was coming from. I was robbing my future revenue and paying this and that, and it was just very disorganized and caused a lot of anxiety. But when you have this system down, it's literally every 2 weeks. I don't even think about it. It's just robotic, and at the end of the year, I have money to pay the taxes. I've got profit, and hopefully that this helps you, because this has been a tremendous game changer for me in my business. If you want some more tips like this, follow and comment if you have any questions.